This is the end credits sequence of the 1997 film Contact, a typical credit screen that you still see in modern-day films today. But what if in the future, all of those names disappear until you're left with only one name on the entire credit screen? And what if that's the future of filmmaking? From incorporating ChatGPT into our work, to the memified Balenciaga AI videos, artificial intelligence has quickly settled into the mainstream in the past few months. And it's just the beginning. Making a film used to be powered by people, including editors, actors, writers, and runners, with the actual filmmaking process taking weeks, months, and even years. But now with AI, films can be made in a fraction of that time, and by one single person. So in an even more advanced AI world, what will it mean to be a filmmaker? The term filmmaker is a pretty gray area job title because you can be responsible for just the directing and editing of the film, or the entire end-to-end production. And it's a blurred term on purpose because it accurately reflects the fact that people in the film industry usually wear or have worn multiple hats in the filmmaking process. In fact, when David Fincher was trying to make it in the industry, he was first a production head, then a visual effects producer, then an assistant cameraman and photographer, before he even got the chance to direct anything. In an AI-powered future, I see the term filmmaker becoming even looser and more abstract, straying farther and farther away from only consisting of super hyper-focused jobs like editing. Instead, a filmmaker will primarily take on a director role, casting a big picture eye on the outputs of the AI. Naturally, great directors will thrive in this scenario, because their job, as it is now, is all about giving instructions to a cast and crew in order to bring to life a vision for the story, which is not too different to giving prompts to ChatGPT or Midjourney to generate an output. In fact, it gives directors even more control of the vision. There are only so many times you might be able to give people directions without ruining that relationship. But with an AI, you can generate multiple responses at once and ask it to regenerate even more outputs within seconds afterwards. In an industry fueled by collaboration, AI becomes the ultimate collaborator. On the commercial side, this means massive cost savings. Less cast and crew, and less time needed, means less money needed to make a film, which is, of course, great for studios. But it's also good for smaller filmmakers too. Filmmakers who might just be starting out now have a chance to craft films with less capital. And the cost efficiencies mean they have more room and freedom to experiment with the format, pushing the boundaries with less constraints from the people investing in their films. Filmmaking becomes even more decentralized. Just like how smartphones and TikTok gave people the tools to film and edit their own short films, AI is primed to further enhance that, allowing people to create even more complex creations, and extending our abilities to include skills that took years of practice to perfect. So in this world where anyone and everyone can make a film, who then is the filmmaker? How do they stand apart from the sea of filmmakers who will exist because of AI? One word: vision. While AI is the new kid on the block, the film industry has weathered many technological advancements, including the shift to digital and the previously mentioned decentralization of filmmaking tools. And yet, great filmmakers still remain influential despite the changing tides. Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver remains as compelling to watch as Denis Villeneuve's dramatically stunning Dune. And Christopher Nolan's larger-than-life stories continue to be as impressive as the whimsical and colorful storytelling of Wes Anderson. These directors are considered masterful filmmakers, not only because of their understanding of the end-to-end filmmaking process, but most importantly because of their creative vision. All of the great filmmakers rely on their unique perspectives and intuition to fuel every choice they make in the filmmaking process. From the style of the film to the emotions they want audiences to feel, the greatest directors carefully balance the elements of a film to bring their vision to life. And it's only with their attention to detail and specific understanding of that vision that allows them to craft such masterpieces. Sure, everyone might be able to make more complex films now with AI, but at the end of the day, great filmmaking is not about just simply putting the puzzle pieces together. Rather, it's about understanding what should even be on the puzzle itself, before even figuring out the best order in which the pieces should come together. And in that way, regardless of the advancements in AI and the decentralization of content creation, filmmakers with great creative vision and a unique perspective will continue to stand out from the rest. But how do you think AI will shape and shift the film industry? What kinds of filmmakers will make it in this new creative economy? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, subscribe for more spiels in the future.